Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're gonna go and attend class right away, so let's head on out.
Snuck into the boys' lavatory.
Potions class to be exact. We're gonna go attend potions class.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
They talk a lot of crap about the headmaster.
Revelio.
Ah, here we are at potions.
Lumos.
Just wander into his office and check out his stuff. Memorandum, date 31st of December 1875, from Horror Office. Subject, Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Ooh, well, we definitely learned something about Professor Sharp. He's an auror. According to this, he is. And he's got a little side gig to watch. What was it? Bergs? Backs and whatever at Hogsmeade. I know there's one of those papers in here. Let's see it. There. Professor Sharp's Auror badge. Oh, well, he's pretty open about it. Aurors comprise the Ministry's magical law enforcement and protect the wizarding world from all sorts of threats, particularly those posed by dark magic. This Auror badge belongs to Professor Sharp.
Revelio.
Doesn't seem to be anything else. Lots of weird stuff in here, but we can start our class. This one.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp.
The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Oh, it was skill.
Revelio.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
He's probably gonna blow himself up.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I don't know if you noticed, but I do a lot of great things on my first try. I'm kind of a big deal.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Pretty sure we're in like every class together. Come on.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
He'll just buy his.
Can you remind me what you needed
Oh
again?
no, I didn't want
I
to
was
talk to
hoping
you.
you could get me a Fooper feather from shop. Is the...
Yeah, didn't mean to talk to him.
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
All right, let's go get this stuff.
Revelio.
It should not be that color. A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Didney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Okay. They gave me my own table. Endurus potion. 29 seconds. Potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them. Oh yeah, we read about this one before. Okay, we got 10 seconds left, so not a big deal. And let's see what we do with it. It's almost done. Have to pick it up. Felix Felicis enhances the drinker's chance of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing the locations of large loot chests on the minimap for one in-game day. Well, it takes a minute to brew. You'd think it would be harder, but I guess with what it does in the game, it's useful, but not like, you know, crazy. Alright, let's get out of this.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I don't know if I want to answer, but I guess we will.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean. Yeah, he's
I'm
kidding.
sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
And we've completed our potions class. Let's make a Felix Felicis. And we don't want to destroy it. Okay.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Sure, man. Too bad none of the windows open here. You just left it on? Just seems like that's just the way that people do stuff around here. Alright. Oh no, it's locked now. Okay. We need to get to... World map, no. Oh, maybe it is the world map. Crossed wands, spell practice. Yeah, that's the same thing. I think it's just Natty we need to go to next. We don't need to go there. We need to go here. Since the day is done. Actually, I think we just saw Natty in the potions class there.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
People who boast are insecure. That's what my mother told me, and she knows everything.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions? When are we learning?
Revelio.
Sweet.
Does Professor Black have children?
Oops. What do we have here? Oh, you know what? I bet. Let's do
Incendio.
that.
Have you ever flown over the Black Lake and seen the squid?
Nice field guide page for us.
Was just wondering.
And then it dissolves into nothing.
Gower's brother.
Revelio.
It's gonna be a long journey over to Natty, I think. 570. Why didn't we just go out the other way? Now we have to go all the way around the castle or something stupid. Oh, you know whose house this is? I'm pretty sure in like the movies and stuff, it's a little farther away from the castle, but not too much farther. Also, I'm pretty sure that they break that bridge there. I remember we can break these. Moonstone. Might as well collect while we're out. I've never been over here. Yeah, this is where the bad guys come in, I think, right? They come in here, and then they, like, destroy the bridge. so that they can't get past. You know what I kind of want to see? If those soldiers are over here. Maybe I'm on the wrong... No. The soldiers were on the big bridge. This is where... what's his face was at? Neville. Neville was here guarding this one. See if we can collect any of this. Okay, alright. Is that a chicken? A goat? Oh wait, is this... Well, it does kind of look like his place, but your gear slot's full. Oh, of course it is.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Kind of a large drop, isn't it? Huh. Oh, there's a little path down there.
Revelio.
We'll leave the rest. The goat seems to be eating them. Okay, here we go. Here's our path. Daddy's over there waiting. It's a midday. Oh. Let's get some of that. Let's see.
Incendio!
Whoa. What just happened? It can't be right. Alright, well maybe we can do something else. No, that's not what I wanted. This. I wanted this one. Put it on here.
Here. Incendio.
There it is. Okay, well, let's go, I guess.
Revelio.
You're not lighting up. Nothing. Okay, gear slots are full. We gotta dismantle some stuff. It'll be okay this one time, huh? Except for that one. It's a hat. It's better than the one that we have on. Little green hat, that's nice. Nice top hat. Oh, that's great. What is that thing that keeps... Okay, it's just the thing. Alright. What kind of a hat is that? That's a pretty cool hat. Alright. We got our hat. Let's go. Oh. Now.
Incendio!
Sorry, hold on.
Accio!
No, that's not what I wanted.
Incendio!
Seems like she doesn't like to do that. You know what? Let's try this.
Accio!
Come here, you. Oh, well, that didn't work at all.
Incendio! Revelio.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with this one.
Incendio!
Well, we got it that time, and it didn't do anything. Alright, it's getting a little darker anyways. Let's head on out. I don't know what to do with that just yet. Couple of moonstones. What? Oh, I don't know what that does.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I told you.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
It's literally not that far away.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Oh, you know what we should do? That we can sell to this gent.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Thanks,
What do you have for sale?
yeah, that's what we asked the first time. Ooh, what's this? Leech juice. Gross. We must sell...
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Okay, now we have plenty of room.
I hope to see you again sometime.
You will. It's night.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Come on. Locked.
Revelio.
Probably get leeches. Ooh. Of course. Let's go and look at it. Ugh, they're all so good. Oh, that one's cool. That one's this same thing as this one, just gold. We'll do that one for now. A lot of little random things to do. That's 500 away. Let's, we'll get there at some point here. We'll stay within the confines. Talk to whoever this is. We should be back at the castle. Are you a student? What are you doing out here?
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Oh, you think of a lot of yourself, huh? I noticed that with Slytherins a lot. They seem to be very, you're gonna know our name. Okay.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars. Astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
Look at that, didn't even need to buy it. What, can we swim? This is disgusting. Can we use a bubblehead charm? I'm gonna be gross after this.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ooh, loosen whatever scarf. Isn't this like a bad lake to be in? Okay, this is the last one.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Luckily, nobody checks if I'm around or not. That new 5th year, they can do whatever they want. Don't they kind of check for these guys on, like, at bedtime?
They must have come this way. Think!
Let's do this one and this one. Actually, let's do that one there. Then do this one.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
We just shoot it.
I'll have taken your life before. I shall kill you for this when I get down from here! Pay for that.
This lady's scared. She's rightfully scared.
Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Maybe I should have saved that other one. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with new enemy types. You may learn valuable insights on them, such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
You know where to hang up.
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body!
Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Yeah, me too. The ones that are glowing.
Incendio!
Ugh.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
That looked just like the place that we were... that Professor Fig and I went to in the beginning of the game.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright, well I think that we are good. Why is she a little... You know what? Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll deal with her next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to end the episode here. Do like, comment, subscribe, do all the things.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Thanks for interrupting me. Anyways, I forgot, so bye for now.